There's an undeniable allure to Turkey. This land, steeped in history and culture, has a magnetic pull that draws travelers from all corners of the globe. It whispers promises of ancient history, vibrant culture, and stunning landscapes. From the remnants of grand empires to the lively markets that burst with color and life, Turkey is a tapestry of experiences waiting to be unraveled. It beckons you to lose yourself in its bustling bazaars, where the air is thick with the scent of spices and the hum of haggling voices. Every corner turned reveals a new treasure, a new story. To wander through the ruins of empires, where each stone has a tale to tell, is to step back in time. These ancient sites are silent witnesses to the rise and fall of civilizations, offering a glimpse into a world long past, and to soak in the warmth of its people whose hospitality is legendary. The smiles, the laughter, the shared moments over a cup of tea, these are the memories that linger long after the journey ends. From the moment I booked my ticket, I felt a tingle of excitement, a sense of adventure waiting to unfold. As I boarded the plane, map in hand, I knew I was on the brink of something extraordinary. My journey began in Istanbul, a city that straddles two continents and embodies the heart and soul of Turkey. The moment I stepped off the plane, I was ready to answer Turkey's call. The Bosphorus, shimmering under the setting sun, divides yet unites this vibrant metropolis. The energy of this ancient metropolis is palpable. The streets are alive with the hustle and bustle of daily life, a blend of the old and the new. The air thrums with the calls of vendors, the laughter of children, and the sweet melodies of street musicians. Every sound tells a story, every face a history. Their tunes weave through the air, adding a musical backdrop to the city's vibrant tapestry. It's, well, a sensory overload in the best possible way. The sights, sounds, and smells of Istanbul create an unforgettable experience, one that stays with you long after you've left its bustling streets. One night I found myself wandering the cobblestone streets of Sultanahmet. The air was cool and crisp, the sky a velvet canvas dotted with stars. The crowds had thinned, and the city felt strangely peaceful. It was as if Istanbul was whispering its secrets just for me. As I strolled past the Hagia Sophia, its magnificent silhouette illuminated against the night sky, a wave of emotion washed over me. I felt incredibly small yet strangely connected to the countless souls who had walked these streets before me. It was in that moment, under the watchful gaze of the moon, that I confessed a long-held dream, to truly embrace the unknown, to let adventure be my guide. Leaving the bustling city behind, I ventured into the Turkish countryside. The landscape transformed before my eyes, revealing rolling hills, olive groves, and ancient ruins bathed in golden sunlight. The turquoise waters of the Aegean and Mediterranean beckoned, promising respite from the summer heat. I felt a sense of freedom as I drove along winding coastal roads, the wind in my hair, the scent of pine and salt air filling my lungs. Every turn revealed a picture-perfect vista, each more breathtaking than the last. In these moments of quiet contemplation, surrounded by nature, I felt truly present, truly alive. Back in the city, I found solace in the most unexpected of places, my hotel room. Surrounded by the unfamiliar, with the sounds of the city humming outside my window, I discovered a new appreciation for solitude. It was a chance to reflect on the day's adventures and to simply be. Sipping on a cup of strong Turkish tea, I would jot down my thoughts in my journal. The solitude was a gift, a chance to reconnect with myself amidst the whirlwind of travel. Istanbul nights were a symphony of senses, a harmonious blend of sights, sounds, and scents that created an unforgettable experience. As the sun began its descent, painting the sky with hues of orange and pink, Istanbul would come alive with a vibrant energy that was both intoxicating and exhilarating. The city seemed to pulse with life, each corner revealing a new story, a new adventure waiting to be discovered. The streets would fill with locals and tourists alike, all drawn to the promise of an unforgettable night. The bustling markets, the lively chatter, and the colorful displays created a tapestry of experiences that was both rich and diverse. Music spilled out from cafes and bars, the air thick with the aroma of spices and grilled meats. Street vendors called out, offering a taste of Istanbul's culinary delights, from savory kebabs to sweet baklava. I found myself swept up in the energy, dancing in hidden rooftop bars with breathtaking views of the city skyline. The twinkling lights of the city below mirrored the stars above, creating a magical atmosphere that felt almost surreal. The music, the laughter, the shared smiles with strangers, it was a sensory overload in the best possible way. Every moment was filled with joy and connection, a reminder of the beauty of human interaction. Istanbul nights were a symphony of life, a celebration of culture and connection. Each night was a new chapter in the city's ongoing story, a testament to its enduring spirit and the vibrant community that called it home. Sun, sand, and a secret crush. My travels eventually led me to the sun-drenched beaches of Antalya. The turquoise waters sparkled under the warm Mediterranean sun, inviting me to dive in and embrace the carefree spirit of the coast. It was here, amidst the laughter of children building sandcastles and the rhythmic crash of waves, that I developed a secret crush. He was a local, selling handcrafted jewelry along the shore. His eyes held the warmth of the sun, his smile as bright as the bougainvillea that cascaded over whitewashed walls. We shared fleeting conversations, exchanging smiles and shy glances. Antalya's fiery farewell. As my time in Antalya drew to a close, I found myself on the beach watching the sun melt into the horizon. The golden orb descended slowly, casting long shadows and bathing everything in a warm amber glow. It was as if the entire world was holding its breath, waiting for the final moment when the sun would kiss the sea. The sky erupted in a kaleidoscope of colors, fiery orange, deep crimson, and soft pinks painting the sky. Each hue seemed to blend seamlessly into the next, creating a masterpiece that only nature could craft. The clouds, tinged with gold and purple, floated lazily, adding depth and texture to the scene. The air was alive with the sound of waves lapping against the shore and the distant calls of seagulls. The rhythmic crashing of the waves provided a soothing soundtrack, while the seagulls' cries added a touch of wildness to the serene setting. It was a symphony of nature, perfectly orchestrated to accompany the visual splendor. It was a moment of pure magic, a reminder of the ephemeral beauty of life. The fleeting nature of the sunset mirrored the transient moments of joy and wonder that we experience. Each second was precious, a gift to be cherished and remembered. As I watched the last rays of sunlight disappear below the horizon, I couldn't help but feel a pang of sadness. The day was ending, and with it, my time in this beautiful place. But there was also a sense of fulfillment, knowing that I had witnessed something truly special. The sadness was tinged with gratitude, for I knew I would carry the memory of this sunset, and all the other incredible experiences I had in Turkey, with me always. The beauty of Antalya's fiery farewell would remain etched in my heart, a constant reminder of the wonders of the world and the importance of savoring every moment. One of the most memorable experiences of my Turkish adventure was a late-night train journey. As the train rattled through the countryside, I found myself sharing a compartment with a group of Turkish women. Despite the language barrier, we communicated through broken English, hand gestures, and genuine smiles. As the landscape sped past, they shared stories of their lives, families, and dreams. Their warmth and generosity touched me deeply. It was a reminder that human connection transcends language and culture. The scenery from the train window was like a moving painting. Rolling hills gave way to vast plains dotted with wildflowers. We passed through ancient villages where life seemed to move at a slower pace. I was captivated by the ever-changing landscape, the colors shifting with the light. There was a timeless beauty to the Turkish countryside, a sense of history etched into the very fabric of the land. My journey culminated in Cappadocia, a surreal landscape of fairy chimneys and cave dwellings. It was like stepping onto another planet. I spent my days exploring ancient underground cities and drifting over the otherworldly landscape in a hot air balloon. As I stood on a rooftop that night, bathed in the soft glow of moonlight, I felt an overwhelming sense of peace wash over me. Looking up at the star-studded sky, I realized that Turkey had worked its magic on me. Turkey wasn't just a destination, it was a journey of self-discovery. A tapestry woven from breathtaking landscapes, vibrant culture, and genuine human connection. A place where I faced my fears, embraced the unknown, and found myself.